we need the sun, and getting out into the sunshine in the morning is one of the best things that I do for my health. I do it because I love the feeling of, one, saying I'm going to do something and committing to it. And then I also feel that of all the things I do for myself as a mother, making sure that I get outside and I ground, I touch the ground with my bare feet and my hands, and I get sunlight in my eyes. This is one of the best things that I can do for boosting my mood, helping my immune system. When we are mothers, and especially of young babies, we're at a life force deficit. And that's simply because we are siphoning off our energy, our immune system, our cells, our brain to our babies via our milk. And we birth our babies, which takes a whole lot of nutrients, and we lose sleep during this time. So it is just a period of life where, we are gifting a lot of our energy to our children. And so what can we do as moms to recharge? That's going to help us like in the day to day, and then also in the long term as we are fighting off viruses or dealing with sicknesses in our children that require extra energy, or just working just our regular day to day. So we talk a lot about on this page microbiome health and how to support your body through food. But I really want to talk a little bit more about spending time in nature and how that can impact our health and our microbiome specifically. So vitamin D is really interesting because it's called a vitamin, but it really acts more like a hormone in the body. And the reason is because our body can actually produce it. So one of the hallmarks of a hormone is that it can travel through the bloodstream and regulate to tissues. Well, when we get vitamin D through the sun onto our skin, that is how our body synthesizes it. Through our microbiome and in our blood and traveling to the tissues. We need healthy microbes in order to synthesize vitamin D, but we also need healthy microbes to synthesize vitamin D, and we need vitamin D from the sun to have healthy microbes. So there's a reciprocal relationship between these two. And particularly morning light is super valuable because it gives us infrared light, and that is less harsh than the ultraviolet rays that you've been maybe told to fear. And we can get this in small doses in the morning time, which helps our immune system by upping the production of T cells. It supports our gut microbiome by producing and proliferating probiotic microbes in the gut. It increases serotonin, and serotonin is a feel-good neurotransmitter. So if you have any issues with anxiety or depression, you need to get out in the sun. Even if the sun is not visible to you, like it's a cloudy day, still getting out in the sun is going to support your hormone health. So our endocrine system is what produces all of our hormones. It's in charge of all of our hormones, our stress hormones, our sex hormones, all of that. And we need to eat a lot of animal fats in order to have a healthy endocrine system. We also need to have a healthy microbiome. So by eating lots of animal fats and supporting our microbiome through foods, we're also supporting our vitamin D synthesis, because fat-soluble vitamins, vitamin D is one of them, and we can get some from food. It also pairs with vitamin A. And when we're getting vitamin D from the sun and producing more of it in our skin, and we're eating those fat-soluble vitamins, which are connected to vitamin A, vitamin D and vitamin A can work together synergistically, which is really important. And that's why I'm talking all about foods first when it comes to healthy microbiome. Those fat-soluble vitamins are going to be the building blocks for our hormones and our neurotransmitters, alongside with amino acids. So amino acids are also paired in foods that would have fat-soluble vitamins. Those are our animal foods. So when it comes to, really taking your health in your own hands and healing yourself and feeling really good in the microbiome feeling really good in the childbearing continuum, you want to support your microbiome health. And I just had a call from the kitchen that sausage is up. So I'm going to be heading to the kitchen to eat some fat-soluble vitamins. I just did some journaling. I got some sunshine. My kids were walking all around and on me, and my husband was making breakfast. It's Saturday, so that was lucky for me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments, would you like more videos like this? And also, would you like our recipe for homemade sunscreen? If so, let me know. Like and follow Wild Nutritionist for more. Subscribe here.